As we go back to Spa for the 6th round of the Dunlop Rover Turbo Cup, it's a rolling start and it is go. Martin Short leading as we go on board with Dave Loudoun. Look at the dials there, the revs per minute, the speed increasing all the time as he comes up the hill, out of Eau Rouge, up Raidillon, and looking back now from Martin Short's car in the lead. He's off! He's all over the grass, all over the curbs. Nick Carr gets it sideways. There's contact. Alistair Lyall hits him. Nick Carr spins off in front of Short and Schirle. That was a big moment. I should think Alistair Lyall will be out of the race as a result of all of that, and certainly Nick Carr will be. He tries to rejoin, but look at the rear of it. A very crumpled Enterprise Racing Rover as Martin Short throws the car into the bus stop. Sliding around a bit. Rob Schirle second. Piers Johnson from 10th on the grid up to 3rd already. A tremendous first lap. 4th is Chris Hodgetts there, number 14, the former double British touring car champion. And Cambridgeshire driver Martin Short leads as he comes to the La Source hairpin with Rob Schirle second. Chris Hodgetts there, turning through in 4th place. He leads the championship, and we're on board now with Philippe Verellen, the Belgian driver who knows Spa very well indeed, trying to find a way past Rob Mears there, number 15, the ex-Formula 3 driver. Richard Austin with a yellow Rover up behind them, the computer dealer closing on Verellen. Verellen's in trouble, fishing for gears there, he hasn't found any yet. Down the hill he goes, Richard Austin comes through, and Philippe Verellen, I fear, is going to have to retire from this race. He missed Alton Park, he was hoping to bounce back in a big way. Coasts down the hill, Philippe Verellen with the Rover Belgium entry pulling to one side, keeping well out of the quicker driver's way. He's heading back to the pits. Leaping over the curves, Martin Jobling, Dave Cox right up behind him. They touch, Jobling gets punted, Cox goes off, Jobling onto the grass on the inside. Disaster for Martin Jobling. He hits the barrier there on the inside of the circuit. He should be able to rejoin though. Here are the leaders, Short and Schirle. Looking back from Martin Short's car, well, ever since that drama on the first lap with Nick Carr when they went bouncing over the grass together, he's been able to dominate this race, but Rob Schirle closing right up under braking. Curb left, curb right. Out of the bus stop now. Short from Schirle, first and second. A very high standard of preparation on all the cars in the Dunlop Rover Turbo Cup, and it's Martin Short's Rollcentre entry that he's leading at the moment. Moves across there, setting the car up, taking the best line into La Source. Rob Schirle right up behind him. 3rd, Piers Johnson. 4th, Chris Hodgetts, and up to the checkered flag. Martin Short will win the first of the 2 races here this weekend, as out now comes the checkered flag. A delighted Short wins. Battle still raging on between Dave Loudoun looking in his mirrors and Rob Mears in the centre gold car looking for a way around on the outside. Can Dave Loudoun hang on to his 5th place? Yes, he can. A wave to Rob Mears to say, I've got the place and I'm going to keep it. And down the hill he goes, over the line, taking the checkered flag. Dave Loudoun takes 5th, Rob Mears finishes in 6th. On come the brakes as Loudoun heads down the hill on his slowing down lap. So Martin Short then taking victory at the end of a very tough race. Had it been easy?
No, it wasn't. Going into the first corner, Nick had some incredible power coming on the left-hand side of me, and he got to about halfway past me and then tried to turn in on me on the corner. We both went into the corner together and touched. We both went over the dirt, and it was like a rally cross stage, and we both got back on again. But Nick half span in front of Alistair Lyall. They both collided. I think it put them both out, and amazingly it left me back in front again.
2 races at Spa during the course of the weekend, and as Martin Short celebrated his victory in the first of them, the rest of the drivers were all busily concentrating on race 2. The question remained, could Short make it a double?